Google to auto-enroll users in two-step verification. Several services on the internet use only one factor to verify users by default, which is the password the users use to get into their accounts. Unfortunately, this may create an insecure mode, as it may be more vulnerable to phishing, social engineering, and password brute force attacks. Nowadays, many services have adopted the 2FA, two-factor authentication, as it's an effective way to protect against many security threats, as attackers cannot access your accounts without possessing your physical device needed to complete the second factor. Two-factor authentication, 2FA, is a method that allows a user to identify themselves to a service provider by forcing them to use two different factors of authentication. The first is something the user knows, such as a password or a PIN. The second is something the user owns, like a device or something that is inseparable from the user, such as fingerprints, which is particularly where the users could ever be. Simply, it's a double up on security by protecting your applications and environments. A worth-mentioned example of 2FA is the ATM. You may never notice that you have been in the process of two-factor authentication every time withdrawing cash, as your bank card must be something you own, and your PIN code is something you particularly know, and your fingerprints are inseparable. In the end, with two-factor authentication, 2FA, you'll protect your account with an extra layer of security using both your password and your phone. The Marketing Nerd provides you with all the marketing tips you will need for your business.